Hello, 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 my lovelies. Good evening. Hope everybody's doing great. Hope everybody's getting off work, getting home, getting supper ready, kicking off your shoes, relaxing. It's the evening time. We have one more day this week, and then it will be the weekend. We have almost survived another week. Hand clap for us. I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. Um, it's been a hot one here today, though, you guys. It's been hot. Um, I don't know. I asked my son earlier to check my air conditioner and check the filter, and he did, and it was clean, and my air conditioner was set just right, and I told him, I said, I don't know if it's me or if it's just hot. He said, Mama, it's just hot today. Hey Sandra, good evening. How are you? But it was a hot one today. It really was. Hey Mercs a lot. Yeah, too damn hot. You're right about that. You are exactly right about that. Like, I didn't think it got that hot. And I did my live stream earlier, and I called a vault for just a second, and then I took a nap, and by the time I woke up, I was like, woo. So, God bless you, Edward. Praying for you too. Thank you for stopping by. But I didn't realize how hot it had gotten today. But I can feel it. Like, I can tell a difference in my room today compared to yesterday. Your fat was melting? Well, if yours was, mine damn sure was. But it's comfortable in my room. You know, it's comfortable, but it's not ice cold like I've been having it, cuz I've been having my room ice cold cuz I like sleeping when it's ice cold. I like to cover up, snuggle down. It just helps me sleep better. Which, by the way, I did not get but 4 hours of sleep last night, hence why I took a nap. Um, because I kind of stretched too far in between pain pills and paid the price for it. So, but I'm okay now. I just took another one. I'm making sure to watch my time because the in between stage is not fun. Not fun at all. So, hey, Curious Cat. Glad to have you back. Like I said, it's evening here. I can see the sun setting. There's light pouring through the trees, y'all. It's actually beautiful out my window right now through the trees. It's gorgeous. It's like a picture. Um, it rained. Was it yesterday? Yesterday or day before yesterday, y'all. I've done lost days. Um, and today you can't even tell it's rained or done anything. Like, we're in such a drought that it soaked it right up. So, is Willie out there? I have not seen Willie because I have not been looking for Willie. Do I know if he's still out there? I am pretty sure. Because, like I said, the other week, Zwicky heard a squatch beating on the dog pen door. Um, to where she was concerned for the dogs. Do I think that was Willie? I'm not sure. I think Roth, I could be wrong, but I think Roth said he thought it was a juvenile. So maybe it wasn't Willie, but I'm pretty sure Willie's still around. But I have not Unfortunately, I have not been watching the cams like I used to. I I don't know. I guess because their Vault's not really doing anything with the cams. I mean, they're there and they're there to watch, but since he's not like doing shows about it, I'm watching the cams less and less. Some days, as a matter of fact, I actually forget that they're out there. Um, which I do need to be more, damn, what's the word? I do need to pay attention more to the cams. I should. I just don't. Um, I don't know. It's just one of those things. So, does anybody have a topic they want to talk about in chat this evening? Anything particular y'all want to talk about, or y'all just want to, as a southerner say, shoot the shit and call it bullcrap and be done with it? I I know that an impromptu truth has a show tonight, you guys. I think 9:30. I think 9:30 his time, which would be 8:30 Central. His friend Rob will be back on there doing an interview with him. Y'all be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be a great interview. I already know. I've also noticed that Sean G has a bunch of preset shows up. Be sure to check out some of those shows. I know he posted some with Linda Godfrey, some with Dixie Cryptid, and some with Connor Flynn. So make sure you know if you're in a lull and there's nobody on, make sure you check out Sean G Chasing the Truth and check out his shows he's got scheduled. And he's got them scheduled at different times on different days. So, you know, there's plenty for you to watch. Absolutely a smorgasbord of things going on. I do not think Vault is doing a live stream tonight unless he miraculously changes his mind. Okay, you have a dating question. Go ahead. Shoot, Curious Cat. I will try my best to answer. If not, we will discuss it and see if we can't figure it out. But like I said, I don't think Vault and Chris are going live tonight. I don't actually I don't think Vault feels very well right now. So answer, it sucks. Mercs a lot. Yeah, dating is it's not it's not like it used to be. That's for sure. Which I've never really dated. Me and Vault kind of was like, glue. We kind of just stuck to each other when we met. We didn't really date for very long. We did, but we didn't. So, if you date someone and break up, should you get back into that relationship? Sorry, you guys, my net bounced. I believe sometimes life kind of throws you a curveball, and it can be bad timing, or you both need to have a little bit of growth in your life first, and that makes sense. um or if like one let's say if one person gets a job on the you both are living on the East Coast, and one person gets a job on the West Coast, and the other person can't move with them, and you try long distance dating and it doesn't really work out, I can understand why breaking up then. And then maybe, a couple years down the road, y'all reconnect and stuff. Do I think you should re give it a chance? Absolutely. because you didn't break up on bad terms. That's what I believe. I believe is, if you didn't break up on bad terms and it wasn't like there's a super major issue that happened between you two, then I believe absolutely it's okay to give it another shot. Um, I think maybe the guy was too young for commitment. Exactly. Like I said, some people need that extra time for growth in their own life first, and once they have that and then they come back, usually they come back better. An extra 50 years. Well, like I said, it depends. It depends if I have read and heard of people that were high school sweethearts, and for some reason or another they had to break up, and they met back in their 50s, and both of them were widowed, and they got together. So I believe sometimes it's okay for second chances when it comes to dating. Um like I said, I think it just depends on the situation. It depends on if you split. Y'all, sorry, that's me moving my phone. It said rotate and it's annoying me. But like I said, it just depends on the situation, and it depends on how you feel. Like I always say, and Vault taught me this: trust your gut. My grandmother always told me that. Trust your gut. Um, I know. Speaking of trust, I know there's a saying that once trust is broken, it's broken. It can't be fixed. Well, I'm gonna tell you that's not true. And I know you're like, what? I broke some trust. I did. It was a big deal. And earned, I earned that trust back. I put the work into it, and I earned that trust back. So, it's just because trust is broken doesn't necessarily mean that's a bad person. People make mistakes. People make bad mistakes. People make honest mistakes. And you can, if the other person lets you, you can earn trust back. And that's by being trustworthy from the start of your second chance. That's by being honest and loyal. That's by having proper communication. That's how you earn trust back. You have to earn it. Hey BFF, how are you? I just took a hot pocket. Ah, got you. Hey Miss Lakaya, sorry I'm late. Hey Ona, how are you? Good to see you. You're not late, you're right on time. But you can earn trust back. Hold on, you guys. Let me do my phone again. There we go. It will never be the same as the initial unconditional trust, no matter it's always in the background. That is true, but you can be forgiven for it. And, agree to disagree with me, but I've had it happen to me, and I earned their trust back, and me and that person are great. But it was over years. It wasn't a quick fix. It wasn't anything like that. Like, it took time, and it took patience, and it took loyalty, and it took communication, but I did it, and I learned my lesson. Like I told y'all, I am not a perfect person. I have screwed up like the rest of you. I don't ever want to be put on a pedestal, because I'll be the first to say I have fucked up. But getting back to curious, the dating question, like I said, I think it just depends on if you're willing to give that person a second chance or not. Hey Miss Diane, how are you, honey? I think, like I said, I think it just depends on, if you're willing to give them a second chance. If you're willing to, go for it. If you're not, you know, cut it off right then and there. Hey Barry, thank you for showing up. I was actually going to call you later, but I didn't know if you were working or not. I didn't want to bother you. Um, but there's no, in dating, there's no rules. That's what you got to remember. There's no rules to dating. You do what you want. If you want to date John on Monday and Tom on Tuesday and go out with Sean on Saturday, that's your business. You're single. You're not tied down. You're going out for, let's say, coffee one day, lunch the next day, and supper the next night. Um, that's your business. I'm not that, I personally am not that type of girl, though. I like to get to know somebody and give them that one on one, undivided attention until we decide to either take it further or not at all. We can stay friends, absolutely. But I try to give them that one on one attention until we decide which path we're going to take. Are we going to go left or are we going to go right? Are we going to be just friends or are we going to go for something more? That's personally how I do it. That's just me though. I guess old fashioned would be the word. Um but I don't judge anybody else that does differently than I do, because like I said, there are no rules. There's no rules to dating. There's no rules to dating. The only rule I can tell you is if you're going to, how can I put this? If you're going to be an adult and do adult things, be responsible. That's the only advice I can give. Other than that, there are no rules to dating. Just be responsible in all aspects. Just be responsible. But I do feel a little old fashioned. Um but that's also because, you guys, I'm really shy. I'm kind of modest and I'm kind of shy. But if I click with somebody or somebody makes me feel comfortable, even as a friend, if they make me feel comfortable in my own skin, like, I'm an open book. I'll chat all day long. It just depends on how comfortable I am with somebody. For example, when I met Mr. Barry Browning here, Barry was such a gentleman that I felt comfortable in my own skin, and me and him went squatching like nobody's business. And we talked forever. And we still talk. Like, he's a wonderful friend. But when it comes to dating, I'm shy. I am very shy. That's just me. That's a little secret about me. But I am. I'm a shy person. If y'all wondering what I'm doing, I'm talking while I'm taking my medication. I gotta take my nighttime meds. Um, Making sure I got every one of them. Okie dokie. Well, the young people today seem to explore all options. I work with a young man named Tony who is now Elizabeth. Did I read that right? I worked with a young man named Troy who is now Elizabeth. Yeah, she is lying, y'all. Oh, no, you're not, Barry. Don't even go there. You guys, Barry is full of shit right now. He was a gentleman to me. Hey, Shock. Um, he is not an a-hole. Well, I guess anybody can be an a-hole. Let me take that back. Anybody can be an ass. But Barry was very kind to me. Ooh, those pills almost didn't want to go down. I was kidding. I'm always full of shit. Oh my goodness. Barry, you're something else. By the way, Barry, I seen I went back and was watching some of y'all's chat last night at Vaults. I was rewatching it because I wanted to rehear a part of the show. And boy, you and Chev and Crow Creek were cutting up in chat. I missed all of it. And Shelly, man, I missed all the good stuff. Cause I didn't have chat pulled up really. I was actually watching Vault and Chris on the screen. So I wasn't really looking at chat but glancing every once in a while. I'd pull it up and glance and then I'd close it back down and I'd watch Chris and Vault on the screen. That way I could pay attention to what was being said and the discussion and I wouldn't get sidetracked. And y'all was cutting up, having fun, and I missed every bit of it, man. FOMO, fear of being left out, missing out. Man, I missed it. I think they're making pills bigger. Look, the biggest pill I've had to take was about a month ago, and that was those potassium pills. Y'all want to see a big pill? A potassium pill is huge. It's bigger than what people call horse pills. Like this was huge. And you couldn't let it go sideways in your mouth. I literally had to have it one direction on my tongue and swallow, or because if it turned sideways, I would literally like get choked on it, and Zwicky would like Heimlich maneuver me. That was the biggest pill. Either that or I have a super small throat, but that was the biggest pill I have ever seen. Was a potassium pill. It was huge. But I just went back randomly after waking up from a nap, you guys. And I went back and I was looking at a couple of parts of last night's live stream at Vaults with Gloria from Casual Conversation with GNA and me and Roth and Vault and Chris, and I was going back on a couple of things, re-listening and trying to wrap my head around a couple of things in the stream. And you guys, I made the mistake of watching the end of the stream again. And I didn't realize, you guys, how personal we got and how much we let y'all into our personal lives on the end of that stream. Because it didn't feel like we had an audience. It felt like we were literally talking to each other. Um and I literally had tears sliding down my face because feeling the love, feeling the love from Vault and Chris for me is amazing. I have went almost all my life, minus Vault and minus my kids, feeling like I was never good enough. I was never loved as a child. I have childhood trauma. I was never told I love you. I was never hugged. I was always made to feel second best. Um and seeing two people that I hold in high regard tell me they care about me meant the world to me. And I made the mistake of going back and re-listening to it, and there went the tears. And I was like, damn it. So I have decided and declared that I'm going to walk around with a box of tissues and a bucket. Because I can't stop crying. And that's me being real. I can't stop crying. And I don't know what I'm crying for half the time. And it's not depression. I'm on two different types of depression pills, and they work. It's not depression. Like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like my heart is bursting with love to give, and I'm ready to give it. I just have nobody to give it to. And I feel like I'm learning. I am learning how to accept love, but accept it in a different way. And that's not easy. It's not easy, but it's amazing. So, Lakaya, you have to realize that you're deserving of love. Curious, that's the one thing I struggle with and have always struggled really badly when it comes to love. I can give it. Oh God, can I give it? When I love hard. I love hard, and I always get broken. Whether it be a friend, whether it be a family member, it doesn't matter. I have plenty of love to give. I have been alone since 1989, and I'm just finding love again. Oh my God, that's so absolutely wonderful. Oh, that warms my heart. That's beautiful, Curious. But I didn't realize, like I said, I didn't realize how personal we got, you guys. What do I want in a companion? Um, I want I want somebody that is real. I want somebody that will communicate with me. I want somebody that will be honest with me. I want somebody to understand my disability, all of them, and have patience and to be kind and to genuinely love me and to be in love with me. That's what I want. I don't think that's too much to ask for because I can give all the same things back plus some. And I wouldn't ask anything from anybody that I wasn't willing to give myself because then that would not be fair. Lakaya, you warm my heart. Oh, Shalk. Shalk, you are so special. You will find your girl, I promise you. I feel it in my gut. Just be patient. She will show up. You will know when it's right. Okay, where would you look for this person? Miss Sandra, I have I have looked in all the wrong places. Hands down. Lakaya, you're at the stage in your life where you will meet more mature men. They may be divorced or widowed, but they will know themselves much better and be able to love you. Shalk says, I hope so. I want a golden goose now. You and me both, Shalk. You and me both. I'm ready. Life may not be ready for me, but I'm ready to love again. Like, I'm so ready. I have taken the time that I need. I have healed the wounds that needed to be healed. Um, I have accepted what is. I have a wonderful family structure. I have a damn good family structure, you guys. I have Lethal and Cobra and Vault and Chris and my daughter-in-law and even Chris's kids when she's able to straighten that out. I have a beautiful family unit. And I'm ready to step out on my own and love again. And I'm excited about it. I guess I guess this is the first time I'm realizing it, to be honest with you. It's kind of a shock to myself right this second, but I didn't realize how excited I was to look forward to being in love again and loving somebody and loving them romantically. Let me put it that way, cuz I love Chris and I love Vault and I love my kids and I love my daughter-in-law. But uh I'm excited. I'm looking forward to being in love. I'm looking forward to having a companion. I'm looking forward to having a partner in crime. Miss Sandra, if I go any slower, I'm gonna be at a stop. I have I have I have okay. I told y'all before on the dating the dating video that I did. I opted to put myself in the Facebook dating thing that Facebook has. And what it is people like you and you like them. If it matches you, you're allowed to message each other. And here's my problem. There are guys that like me and guys that I've liked back, and we matched. But then that's it. They don't message, they don't talk, they don't, like, it's like at a standstill. It's almost as if they go through there just liking pictures and that's it. They're not looking for something real and genuine and honest and beautiful. And I've been warned. I will not do Snapchat dating like some people. I'm not doing it. I don't want to see any wiggly pickles. I am not doing dating sites. Nothing against dating sites. However, I've been warned already about dating sites and scammers, and I'm not going that route. So, and I'm still waiting for old Ghost, who was, hey Melissa, how are you, sweetie? I'm still waiting for old Ghost to email me back. It's okay, Melissa. I understand you were saying hello. Don't worry about spelling oops. Look, we're all imperfect. And if I text with you all the time, so you already know my spelling is atrocious when it comes to autocorrect. And that goes for anybody. If I ever talk to you guys, like, email or Facebook Messenger, hey Lorna, hey Bear, hey Jojo, how are you guys? But if we ever talk over text or messenger or anything like that or email, and my stuff is misspelled, I swear it's because of autocorrect. My autocorrect goes crazy and will misspell and replace words, and it's ridiculous. So, oh, you're doing well, Jojo? That's good. Your autocorrect is stoned all the time, Melissa. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love that. Okay, what's everybody doing for supper? I think I'm doing baked fish. I think is what my son told me I'm having tonight. I think he said he was going to bake me 2 pieces of fish. So I'm having baked fish. They're having hamburger steak and rice. No, they're having rice. I take that back, y'all. Let me totally correct that. They're making taco meat and they're going to mix it with rice. That's what they're doing. You're finally over the flu. Oh, thank goodness, Jojo. That's so good to hear. Elk steak and macaroni and cheese. Look, elk steak, you guys, if y'all have never had elk steak, that is the best thing you can ever put in your mouth. Years ago, I had a landlord that him and Valt went hunting and got an elk. And they made elk steaks. And Valt cooked it up. And it was so tender. So flavorful. It was the best steak I've ever had in my entire life. Hands down. Hey, Naomi. Hands down, I would eat elk steak every day if I could. It's that good. It's my man Shane's B-Day. I made ribeyes and shrimp scampi. Well, happy birthday to Shane, first of all. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. I've never had shrimp scampi, but it sounds absolutely delicious because I love shrimp. Yes, I'm lucky and able to harvest an elk yearly. That's awesome, Bear. That's awesome. He said thank you. Okay. Hey, Shelef, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong, sweetheart? Is it work again? I'm sorry. I send you huge hugs and lots of love. I am so sorry you're having like a hard time. But like I said, elk steak is amazing. Bear, I'm so jealous. Like literally, I'm like my mouth is watering. I'm so jealous. Like I said, I've only had it once, and hands down, I would eat it every day. I'll take all the hugs I can get. Just got to find something else because this is definitely not going to work out. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I know you've had a hard time. I will definitely light a candle for you and send you some positive vibes your way. And totally light a candle for you. You know how I work. I got you, girl. JoJo's having sweet potato. I love sweet potatoes. Absolutely love it. I haven't had one in forever though, but I love sweet potatoes. I like mixing them with butter, which I know is not the healthiest, but we're not going to go there. But mixing it with butter, mashing it up, that's the way I ate it ever since I was little. Kat said, I'm burning lavender incense to keep calm. Absolutely. And lavender incense is great to be calm. Dragon's blood is great for protection and to ward off things out of your house. So if you're like you're having a lot of negativity, or you think somebody is elfing with you or something like that, or you think something has attached itself to you or is visiting your home, burn dragon's blood incense. It's wonderful. Ooh, taco salad. That sounds yummy. Naomi, I'm having some steak with vegetables and fresh baked beans and some rice. Oh, that sounds good too. Y'all got me hungry. Like I said, though, I think I'm doing 2 pieces of baked fish. I don't even know if I'm having vegetables with it. I just know I'm having fish. Which is fine with me because the way Lethal cooks it, it's the best fish ever. So, and I've been eating a lot more fish lately. Um, so like I said, this I'm not dieting. I'm dieting, but I'm not dieting. You know, I'm just portion controlling and watching my weight and trying to lose weight. And like I said, I've lost 45 pounds in 2 months. Um, you've noticed that him has a new scent. It's cannabis. They said it is soothing. Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't bought incense in forever. Sounds good. And y'all, Dixie Cryptids is on Sean's channel. So exciting. Are those from his archive? I'm not for sure on Sean's stuff. I seen that he has a lot of I'm confused. Is Shell F the same as Shell Ashley? No. Two different Shelleys. Two different ones. Yeah, it's a bunch of notifications, so yeah. Yeah, I know he's got it set up for Linda Godfrey, then Dixie Cryptid one Linda Godfrey one day, Dixie Cryptid the next day, and then some with Connor Flynn. So my whole YouTube feed was full. So I was like hitting the notifications, notify me, notify me, notify me. That way I get notified. Now whether it works or not, who knows, because just like you guys, my notifications are out of whack too. So that's good for Lakaya. You have lost some weight. Yes, I have. I'm very proud of myself for losing weight. I gained it because of medication, and I have tried and struggled trying to lose it. And I finally figured out what I could do to lose it. Um, of course, stress does play a factor. I'm not going to lie. Stress does play a bit of a factor because I haven't really had an appetite. And it's not stress about vault or anything like that. It's just literally like stress of being broke, stress of being in pain, that type of thing. So, that also has caused me not to have an appetite. But the biggest thing is portion control. And like I said, my son and my daughter-in-law have literally, excuse me, been helping me with portion control. And that may sound weird, a 40-year-old woman needing help, but like I said, I struggled with that, and they've helped me tremendously to where it's literally worked for me. So, um, like I said, I still got more to lose. I need to share the episode I was on with Dixie Cryptid. I've known him for about 5 years now. He's a great person, and he is exactly the same in person as on his show. Oh, awesome, Barry. Barry, when are you gonna be on? Is it Sawdust Beast? Because that's what I was telling everybody, or is it the sister channel? Can you clarify that and what day you're gonna be on? Because even Vault was looking forward to it. He said that earlier he was looking forward to it tonight, and I told him I didn't think it was tonight. I thought y'all had rescheduled. But all of us want to listen to it and give our support. Okay, next Thursday on Sawdust Beast. Okay, thank you, Barry. Y'all don't forget, next Thursday on Sawdust Beast, Barry Browning will be on there. Show your support. I love Cam, y'all. He has the yummiest Mississippi accent, and Steve Lilly is awesome. Yeah, I used to when Vault was here at nighttime to go to sleep, he would sometimes put on Dixie Cryptid, and I would listen to them going to sleep. And that's like, I really enjoyed that. But I haven't listened since then, and that's my bad. I probably should. But I haven't listened to a lot of channels or podcasts. I've been, to be honest, I've just been slacking. Mark Newbill wanted me to have the whole show, and they had other guests scheduled tonight. Oh, okay. That's awesome, Barry. That's cool. I'm proud of you, dude. Can't wait to hear the show. You're doing it about, you're gonna show your orbs too, right? I think that's what Chev told me. Was you were gonna release some orb footage. I could be wrong, but I think that's what Chev told me in chat yesterday. But it's going to be about the orbs we captured in 168, the first time it's ever been seen. Okay, I thought so. I thought so. I remember you telling me about them. Um, I cannot wait. That's gonna be epic. I told Chev to remind me, and he emailed me last night and sent me a link and stuff. Um, Naomi says I have to stop drinking Coke so I could start losing weight again. I'm gonna tell you, cherry Dr Pepper Zero. If you want to get off soft drinks, go down to drinking cherry Dr Pepper Zero. It literally tastes like a Dr Pepper, but it has no sugar in it. It's not exactly the best thing for you, but it's easy to go from. And they also have cherry Coke Zero too, which it does taste like Coke. It does taste like cherry Coke. Just a little, you can tell just a little difference in it. But it's easier to go down from regular soft drinks to the zeros, and then alternate your drinks with, like, if you drink a Coke, drink you a Coke Zero, and then when you finish that, drink you a bottle of water. And then when you finish that, you can have another Coke Zero. Alternate your Coke Zeros or your Dr Pepper Zeros and water, and then get to where you'll drink 2 bottles of water and then a can of soda, and just cut it down that way until you're just pretty much on water. And then every once in a while, um treat yourself with a soda, a Coke Zero or a Dr Pepper Zero soda. That's what I've been doing, and it has helped drop weight tremendously. But my favorite is, like I said, I have drunk the cherry, because I like cherry flavored. I have drunk the cherry Coke Zeros, and they're okay, but I prefer the cherry Dr Pepper Zeros because they literally taste like a Dr Pepper. I mean, you can't really tell the difference in it. Um, but I've had to do that not only for my diabetes, but it's also helped me drop weight. And like I said, I alternate it with water, and it's helped me drop weight. Portion control and that's what I've done. But like I said, I still got some weight to lose now. I'm not going to lie. I'm not skinny in any amount. Um I still have some weight to lose, but I'm on the right track and I'm losing it, and slow and steady, and it's working for me. So, that's where I'm at, and I'm happy with what I've lost. 45 pounds, when I have struggled and struggled for over a year with this weight issue because of the meds I'm on. I am very proud of myself for losing 45 pounds and being able to keep it off. I'm very proud of myself. Naomi says, girl, if you go on a diet, then I'm going on a diet too. Hey, you can join me. Like I said, portion control. Control the amount of intake of food you have. Now, that doesn't mean just eat 1 or 2 nuts. No, you can measure it by your hand. That's protein should fit in the palm of your hand. Your protein. Barry says, I'm trying to get my channel going by next Thursday. Mark wants to announce it on Sawdust. I'll have more of the orb footage on my channel. Barry, I've done told you, I can't wait. I'm going to be like your first subscriber over there. Like, seriously. I cannot wait till you get your channel going. I can't wait. You're going to blow everybody out of the water with the stuff you've already told me and we've talked about behind the scenes. Like, when people see this stuff and when people hear this stuff, you're going to blow their mind, dude. Like, for real. You're really going to blow their mind. Yes, y'all. Don't quit cold turkey. Slowly do it. Exactly. Thank you, Lorna. But you have Nightmare Nation totally backing you, Barry. We are all excited for your channel. I know Vault's excited for your channel. I'm excited for your channel. Chris is excited for your channel. I mean, we're all excited. So that's amazing that they're going to announce it. That is awesome. I wish you nothing but luck and success and the best. Um, are you going to go with the name that you told me that we talked about? Or have you decided to change it? Because I personally like that name that you come up with. I really like it. I think it fits. But that's just my little old opinion. Naomi, I'm not telling. That's for Barry. That's Barry's business. I'm not releasing his info. There we go. It will be called Retribution Radio. Okay, that's what I thought. I just wasn't gonna give your info out. This is great. I need know. I will do the same. Control the portion on food I take in. That's what I do, Shelly. That's the only thing life eating. Except for I've cut down. I don't eat breakfast and I don't eat lunch. I only eat supper and I portion control it. I don't really snack either. Um, because after doing that for about a week, I'm literally not hungry anymore. Except for this week. Now, this week I've been hungry for junk food, but that's only because I'm craving junk food. Hey, Roth, how are you? Really hoping this heat wave cuts short and gets cooler. I heard that. I heard that. But, Barry, I really like Retribution Radio. I really like that name. Hey, Wayne, how are you? Good to see you. Like I said, it's been a hot one today, guys. I'm so used to my bedroom, like I said, being ice cold. And it's comfortable in here. Don't get me wrong, like I'm not sweating or nothing. But I can totally tell it is really hot outside. Because I can tell that it's not ice cold in my room right now. So it must have been a really hot one today. Anybody got a topic y'all want to talk about? Like any direction y'all want to go? Because I'm going to be here for a little bit longer. I have nothing to do really but kill time. Any good books to read? Let's see. Uh, hmm. I haven't actually read any books lately, believe it or not, which is unusual for me. Um, the series A Discovery of Witches is really good. They also made a TV show about it. Um, Barry said, I can't thank everyone enough from the Nightmare Nation family, Sawdust Beast, Bigfoot Odyssey, and Dixie Cryptid. I really don't deserve it. That's what makes me tear up. Barry, you do deserve it, though. That's the thing. You do deserve it. You are kind and you help everybody and you're there for everybody and you're a damn terrific researcher. You deserve nothing but the best. You deserve the support from all of us. Like, don't sell yourself short, dude. Seriously. You deserve it. If people if people only knew the research you've done and the stuff you have and what you've the links you've went to, like, they would be absolutely shocked. Wayne says, doing good, thanks for asking. It's been a very hot over here in SC during the day and some severe thunderstorms in the evening. Yesterday or day before yesterday? I don't remember. I get my days mixed up. We had a thunderstorm and it rained for a good little bit. Tons of thunder though. We've had thunder all week but no rain. But it it soaked it right up. Like, it's so dry here, it just soaked it right up. So I'm praying for more rain. I really don't, but I'll take it. It's more than a hobby for me. It's part of my life. Absolutely, Barry. I mean, it's who you are. Shelly, his channel is going to be fire. I'm telling you. I know couple little tidbits that y'all don't know that I'm not gonna disclose because I'm just not. That's, you know, that's for, him to release in his own time. But y'all are going to be, I'm telling y'all are gonna love his stuff. Like, for real, y'all are gonna, he's gonna have like awesome shit on his channel. It got as hot as you know what here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Goodness. I'm ready for my fish, y'all. I'm hungry. I've been hungry all day. And usually I'm not hungry. But like I said, I've been wanting junk food for some reason. I don't know. I guess because I haven't had it in so long. I want a good burger. I want a junk food burger. And some fries. Or a chili cheese coney from Sonic. Something. Naomi said she's hungry too. I heard that. LOL, the heat index here is 102 at 7 p.m. Really? I didn't know it was that high. Good grief. I haven't checked the heat today. 102. Good Lord. And just think, this isn't even our hottest month. In Mississippi, our hottest month is August. Stop, Lakaya, you're making me more hungry, right? Like, I seriously want either some Burger King or some McDonald's or some Sonic or something. I don't know. That's just what I've been wanting all week. Dog days of summer coming. Exactly, Shawk. Exactly. We call August hell. Yes. Yes, absolutely. August is like the worst month here in Mississippi ever when it comes to heat. Oh my gosh. Like, you literally have to sit right in front of the air conditioner. It gets that bad. Never sell yourself short, Barry. I don't know you, but if Lakaya says so, then it must be true. Jojo, I'm telling you, Barry's a good guy, and he has amazing research stuff. Like, y'all are really gonna like his channel. Yeah, ours is humid too, Roth. It's here, it gets to where you can't even breathe. the heat gets bad here. Like when I moved to Texas, I knew Texas was hot, but it was nowhere like that was dry heat. Here in Mississippi, it's humid heat. It's the humidity that'll get you. And it took me a year in Texas to adjust to the different climate. And then when I moved back to Mississippi, it took me another year to adjust to the climate. Um because they're it may be 110 here, but you don't have any breeze blowing, you're sweating, you can't breathe. And it may be 110 in Texas and there's a breeze blowing. So it's a little different. To answer the books question, I haven't been reading any books other than rule books for tabletop games. Ah, gotcha, Roth. Jojo says, come to Maine. It's gorgeous. Awesome. I wish I could travel. I know Chaos lives in Maine, and at one time I was supposed to go up there, but that's kind of gotten nixed, I guess you could say. Divorce and all. It kind of happens. But maybe one day I'll get up there. Maybe one day. You never know. I've asked Crow Creek to be my first guest. He asked me who it was going to be, and it dawned on me later that day that it should be Tony. So I asked him last night after Vault Show. It shocked him. So, oh, awesome. You're still waiting on his answer. That's awesome, though. That would be a great first guest. Hey, Sean, how are you? I'm doing good. Just hungry. But I'm doing good. Roth, you want to live somewhere cold all year round? I don't blame you. I can handle the cold. I can't handle heat or cold, really, but I can handle the cold better than heat.
Taco salad.
Oh, thank you. Thought I was having fish.
Yeah, no, taco salad.
Oh, okay, no fish tonight. I'm having taco salad. Works for me. So, haha, taco salad for me too. Yeah, room service. Seriously. I thought I was doing baked fish, but hey, I'll take taco salad. Totally works for me. Mm. No, I just have wonderful kids. That understand mommy is in a lot of pain and can't really get up and down on her foot right now. So they are helping me the best way they can help me. But I don't know if my son cooked this or if my daughter-in-law cooked this, but I am very lucky that both of them can cook. It's not the heat, it's the humidity that gets bad in Louisiana, Gregory. Yes, I do have a wonderful son. I have two wonderful kids. I am blessed with my children. I can say that. God blessed me very much. Barry said, I met Lethal. He really impressed me. Y'all did a good job with your kids. Thank you, Barry. That's so kind of you. That means the world to me to hear that. Lethal he's something special. Like I said, he's a mini vault in a lot of aspects. Especially when it comes to protecting family. And then Cobra's like a mini vault when it comes to tracking and the woods and things like that. Yes, he cooks like Jay. My son loves to cook. Both my kids can cook, actually. Um, that's one thing we made sure that our kids were self-sustainable. They can cook for themselves. They know how to do laundry. They know how to pay bills. Um, we did make sure, that way in case something ever happened to me or Vault, our kids would be able to fend for themselves and take care of themselves. So that was like our number one goal as parents, was to teach our kids how to rely on themselves. So, and it worked. It worked. Oh, I read a thing today. I read a post. I can't remember who shared it. But it's a little story, and it talked about how there was this guy that was a mechanic, and he was in line, and there was a lady and a little boy behind him. And the lady made this smart ass comment about how filthy he is, and she bet his shirt hadn't been washed in a month. And when the guy leaves, the mechanic leaves, he goes and gets in a truck that's about a $500,000 service truck. And the lady gets out, and her and her son go get in an IKEA. And it struck a chord with me, because people don't understand. A trade is just as good as somebody that went to college. And to down somebody because they physically work with their hands and they get dirty and greasy, to judge somebody like that when they're actually successful, it kind of pissed me off, you guys. It really got to me. Now, I don't know if the story was true or not, but it made me think how people, especially a lot of gentlemen that do a lot of trade jobs, such as truck driving, lumber companies, mechanics. You've got people like people that do yard work, lawn mowing, welding. You have people that do these trades that are looked down upon because they work with their hands, because they may or may not get dirty. Really bothered me. They are the same to me as if somebody that went to college, which I did go to college, they are the same to me as if somebody went to college, if not better. Because without them, we would have problems. And it really pissed me off reading that. Like I said, don't know if it was a true story or not. I have no idea. But it really struck a chord with me. Because my kids could have chose a trade job. My son has done a trade job. Vault has done a trade job before. Lots of people I know. That's right, Gregory. Y'all are the ones that fix everything. Exactly. And to judge somebody over their job, it's a job. I mean, come on. Is this what society has come to? Is now we're not happy for somebody that they actually have a job, but now we're judging the job that they do? Ridiculous to me. Utterly ridiculous. But yet people want to fuss and complain that they don't want other people on government assistance, but yet they want to down talk the ones that are working that are trying to stay off government assistance. Yeah, JoJo, exactly. I don't know, like I said, you guys, it just struck a chord with me. It really pissed me off. I guess I was thinking because that could have been my child that lady was talking about. And Mama Bear would have had to come out. Because that's the one thing I don't do is play about my kids, no matter how old they are. I do not play about my kids. But it made me think. He will be the star of the channel, or that's what he told you. Oh, okay. Well, let him be the star of the channel then. I can't wait for that. I cannot wait for that at all. Yeah, JoJo, they did go crazy because they couldn't buy certain things. Like, how many places ran out of toilet paper? You know. But it made me think back. Seeing that, like I said, pissed me off. But, and you guys excuse me, I am eating my supper before it gets cold. So basically, we're having supper together tonight. But it made me rethink about the guidelines on the guidestones that we talked about on Vault's channel. How it talked about everybody being equal. And it made me think maybe, you know, the guidelines on that guidestone weren't so bad after all. Because then maybe everybody, no matter what their job entailed, maybe they would be able to be treated equally. Barbecue wings are good but messy. What are these stones? Rocks. You talking about the guide stones? They were guide stones. Basically these big towers of marble or granite, I can't remember which one, that had guidelines wrote on it for humanity in 8 different languages. And supposedly nobody knew who put them there. And they got blown up yesterday, I think. Yeah, that toilet paper was something else. Hey, Red Love. How are you, sweetie? You're just in time, girl. We're eating supper. I'm eating taco salad. It was granite. Okay, I couldn't remember what it was. You just been busy with work? Yeah, I knew I hadn't seen you in a while. It is good. My son made it. Or my daughter-in-law. One or the other. But it is good. And he brought it right on time, too, because I sure was hungry. This new job is quite challenging. I love it, but I'm still on probation. I need to be really on point. Oh, I got you. Yeah, when you're on probation, you got to watch your P's and Q's. If not, they'll be done let you go really quick. I wish I could work. I miss working. I really do. But right now, it's not feasible for me. Yeah, work is definitely rewarding. Especially when you get those big paychecks. Now, that's really a reward. When you see that big paycheck come in for all that hard work you put in, mm-hmm. Looks like the sun is setting here. Sort of. My mind went left and trailed to how I don't like right to work states and that nonsense. It only makes companies look for reasons to fire you, then look for reasons to keep you. Hmm. So true about them paychecks, but somehow it seems the grass is always greener on the other side. I wish I could just craft all day, but they definitely don't pay the bills. That's right. Speaking of bills, I think I got bills due here. Uh huh. If I'm not mistaken. I gotta pay bills tomorrow. You work for Bill. But, like I said, I'm just eating supper, chilling. Y'all don't forget tonight now, Truth, an impromptu Truth will have his friend Rob on doing an interview. So y'all don't forget to check that out. I think he said at 9:30. I don't know if that's 9:30 his time, 8:30 Central Time, or if that would be 9. I don't know. But we'll figure it out, I guess, when it pops up. But it's supposed to be a really good interview. So, y'all don't want to miss that. Yes, please hit the like button. It helps me with the algorithm. It helps my channel to be seen more. Subscribe if you haven't, and if you like it and you feel, the vibe over here fits with you. You're always welcome to join us in chat or leave a comment afterwards. And in the description after all my videos, you can find my Cash App, my PayPal if you ever feel like giving me a donation. Every little bit helps. It helps me with gas money and medication. Those are my biggest things right now that I'm having a hard time keeping up with. And every little bit helps. Bye, Naomi. But like I said, I haven't even looked at the news today, so I don't even know if they even captured whoever blew up the Guidestones. But I have a feeling that stuff was so planned. Why they want to blow it up, I have no idea. I guess because, as Chris said last night, some people think it was satanic, which it's not. Because people didn't take the time to understand what the Guidestones meant. They literally did like she did. Barry said, I wanted to say thank you for all the positive comments above. Y'all don't know how much I need to hear that. We have such a great family here. We do, Barry. And you deserve every positive comment. Charlotte said, just a silver car racing away. But, like I said, I wonder now that they've taken them down, the rest of the way down, if they're going to open the time capsule that's under them. That's what I want to know. Oh, great. I'm on my last pack of cigarettes. Lovely. Hey, GNA. How are you? Bye, Miss Diane. See you later. Gloria, I enjoyed being on Vault's show with you. I had fun. I think it was a great live stream. I told Vault that. And with Roth, I didn't realize how personal we got at the end of the stream until I went back and listened to it earlier. And like, y'all got to hear the raw and real me, Vault, and Chris. Like, what you heard was the real deal. Because, like I said, I felt like I was talking directly to them, like chat didn't exist. And I felt like I was able to have my say, in a sense. And like I said a while back, when God spoke to me, and I don't care if anybody believes me or not, but when he spoke to me and said that I took Vault from you so I could put Chris in your life, I firmly believe that. And I firmly believe she is in my life for a reason. But like I said, I didn't realize just how personal we got until I went back and listened to it. And we got pretty personal to where it even re-brought tears to my eyes. Um, so if you haven't and y'all want to hear some truth and some personal info, go listen to Vault's live stream last night about the Guidestones. With Vault, Chris Cat, me, Gloria from GNA was on there for a while, and then Roth was on there for a while. Go listen to that live stream. There's a lot of hidden truths and a lot of secrets were dropped in that stream last night. Lakaya, love will find you, my dear, especially when you're not looking for it. I hope so. I'm ready. I'm ready to move forward. It's time. It is time. I've had to. I've already let go, but I've had to. I had to heal. I had to grieve my marriage. Even though it was amicably split, it was still a loss that I needed to grieve through. And I'm okay now. And now I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to start the next chapter of my life. Just as Vault and Chris Cat have started the next chapter of their lives. Rad says, so powerful when you've decided in your heart and accepted the change in your heart, Lakaya. Yeah. And I can say it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, but it was easy in a sense because it was with Vault. And letting go is hard. It's so hard for some of us. I wish I was as strong as you are in that area. Chaos, you snuck in. I don't think I'm strong. I think that I have I don't think I'm strong. I think I've just accepted it is what it is. And I've healed my heart. And now I'm ready for my turn. I'm ready for my peace. I'm ready for my happiness. You know, I'm just ready for my turn. Because you guys, I have been through since right before the pandemic. And I'm not monetized, so they can strike me all they want. Since before the pandemic, I have went through a copious amount of weight gain, stress, panic attacks. I have gotten degenerative disc disease. I've been unable to walk in a store, to stand for longer than 30 fucking seconds. And now I'm in pain. And the way I see it, it is my turn to get my shit together, to get my life in order, and to have that peace and that companionship and that love and even self-love, which I have. I love myself. But I'm ready to find my bit of happiness. Like I said, I've taken the time to heal my heart. I didn't just slap a band-aid on it. I've taken the time to heal my heart. I have witnessed the beautiful beginning of a wonderful relationship between Vaughn and Chris. And to be accepted by them still, and still loved by them as family, lets me know that it's my time. And I'm ready. And I'm excited. And I'm ready. GNA, no, I haven't. I did, though, join. Facebook has a dating section. Gloria, and I did join that. And it's full of frogs. Not no princes. It's full of frogs. So yeah, it's time to explore a whole new life. You're right. And change like that is never easy, Jojo. You're right about that. Yeah, Cass, I had taco salad too for supper. Sorry I didn't invite you. But it was good. Yeah, Nightmare Nation dating app. Boom. Yeah, we need a dating app. Seriously. Vault told me he's gonna try to hook me up. So, like I said, an old ghost, you guys, he did email me, so I emailed it back, and I'm just waiting for a return. Whether I get it or not, I don't know. But he did email me. So, who knows where that'll lead? Cross your fingers. You'd need a different kind of dating app. I won't disclose my type on YouTube. Roth, are you into like draconians or Palladians or something like that? Is that what you're meaning? Because like Nightmare Nation dating app, it would not discriminate. So just let you know. Oh, no comment. Ha ha ha. Roth, you're awesome. Barry said, my luck, it would match me with Chev, and that isn't going to fly with either of us. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Roth likes them scaly with some junk under the wings. Roth. Hey, y'all, Shot wants to know any single ladies in chat. He's free. He's single and ready to mingle. Gotta go, fam. Just want to drop in, say hi, and show some love. Just realized I got to put in some hours with the other job. See you later, Rad Love. Huge hugs. If y'all are listening to this after the fact, Ghost Shalk is single and ready to mingle. Cass, you are something else. I love you, though. But you are something else. Scaly with some junk under the wings. Oh, my goodness. Only you would come up with that. Only you. Oh my God, you're killing me, Lakaya. I'm telling you, Shock. I'm telling you. Just wait. We're gonna find you a good lady. You never know. You never know where true love can be. Could be right under your nose. You have no idea. Vault told me, he gave me advice, and he told me, be patient. Don't rush it. Be yourself. And don't discount anybody. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, and carry a gun, of course. You know, that's a given. That is definitely a given. But I've taken his advice. It's solid advice. So, I mean, look what he landed. He didn't do bad at all. So why not take his advice? I think he done pretty damn good. I'm pretty sure Kat thinks he done pretty good. So, Lorna says, love will find you. Lorna, I hope so. Because, like I said, I'm ready and I have a whole lot of love to give. A whole lot of love. I just need somebody that is kind and patient and understanding of my situation. And if they can understand that, then I think the rest will fall into place. But that's been my problem. As soon as somebody finds out that I have degenerative disc disease, it's like telling somebody I'm dying. Like they think, the worst. It's incurable, yes. Can it be managed? Sort of. Does it get worse with age? Yes. But I still have a lot of life left in me. Right now I'm struggling, and I got to get the right management system under control. I have a whack nerve right now. I need to get it under control. And then I need to rebuild the strength in my legs back up, because they have become really weak. Think about it. You don't use them for a while, they become weak. Your muscles do. So I need to strengthen my legs back up. And then hopefully I'll be good to go. But there's got to be a Mr. Right out there somewhere for me. I'm ready to find him. And, JoJo said, when I stopped looking, that's when I found my husband. Congratulations. Billy said, I have 3 bad discs in my lower back that affects my legs, so I know how you feel. I'm sorry, Billy, that you have to go through that. It is not fun. I can tell you that much. And I know you must be in some kind of pain. Cass said, that's the thing, managing those issues. I had to relearn everything when I found out I was diabetic. Yeah, Chaos, I'm diabetic too, so I think we're on the same medication too. So Coke and Dr. Pepper Zeros have become my new best friend. But I'm learning what I can and cannot eat, what I can and cannot do. It's a process. It will. I've been in your shoes. I'm 65, and me and my husband have 32 years together and a lot more to go. Lakaya, you will get stronger as the time goes on. Oh, wow, Lorna. Congratulations, 32 years. That's amazing. Um, Me and Vault were together for 23. As a matter of fact, this Halloween will be 24. Uh, Years of marriage. But 23 years is a long time to be with somebody. 32 years, I, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. That's got to be absolutely amazing. Charlottes in the morning, metformin, or in the evening, aspartame. It's really, really bad for you if you're on metformin. Yes, I'm on metformin. I take it twice a day. But my sugar stays below 126. Usually it's in the 80s and 90 range. Actually. So it's not like my sugar's not bad. Lorna said time flies. It does. It does when you're married. It really does. Sugar loose is a little easier on the body, but still not great. Okay, Chaos. That's good to know. I did not know that. I did not know that at all. But I'm also still learning. I've learned I can't have rice, and I learned I can't have potatoes. Which potatoes I knew because they're starch. Starch is sugars. I got it. But I did not know I could not have rice. That was a new one to me. But I'm learning. Like I said, I'm learning. I'm learning new things every day. I'm like I said, I'm just ready to love somebody, you guys. Yeah, it takes time to figure out what your boundaries are. Yeah. Like I said, I'm learning every day. I'm changing every day. I have healed myself. I have went through the process of grieving. Like, I'm good. I just have an issue. Like I said, I'm so tenderhearted. Um, I cry at the drop of a hat. And I try to control it. I really, really do. But I don't know. I'm really soft hearted. I'm really tender hearted. Um, and even talking about certain things make me cry. It is what it is. But one day, maybe, it's the rice with metformin that doesn't mix well. Ah, okay, JoJo. I just know when I eat it, it makes me feel sick. Like, really bad sick. So, and that's like, I had two spoonfuls, and like, it made me feel really, really sick. So, I tried it again and it done the same thing. So I was like, okay, can't have rice. Dizzle, hi, how are you? Good to see you. It's been a hot minute. How have you been? Like I said, I'm ready to find my someone. You know, I'm just, I'm ready. And I'm sort of impatient, which I should be very patient, but I'm impatient. But, that's me. That's me being real. You're doing good, been really busy, busy going crazy with work. I am doing okay. I finally got some pain medication. Um, so I'm doing okay so far. Let me see, hold on. One tablet after lunch and supper. And oops, I missed a tablet today. My bad. But oh, I got a pill stuck in my throat. That's great. Is it working for you? The She gave me tramadol, and it does work, but I have to stay on top of it every 4 hours. The thing is, though, I don't have very many pills, so I have a feeling this weekend's gonna be really rough. So I don't know. I'm dreading it. I really am. But the tramadol works, but I literally have to take it every 4 hours. If I try to stretch it like to a 5 hour mark or a 6 hour mark, the pain becomes excruciating to where I can't stand it. So the tramadol does help. It takes the edge off. I can still feel it, but it takes the edge off the pain to where it's tolerable. She told me I can't take anything with the tramadol. She told me not to take anything with it other than my regular medication. So, and tramadol is an opiate and it is addicting. So she only gave me like 20 pills. So I understand. Jojo said, my husband and I were married almost 25 when he passed away. I'm so sorry, Jojo. I am so sorry. My condolences. I am so sorry. Thank you, Lorna. Like I said, I'm just scared of the weekend. I'm afraid I'm going to run out and I'm going to be in pain. So that's what I'm worried about. And there's not going to be nothing I can do about it. So that's where I'm at. Well, you guys, I think I'm fixing to call this stream and get off here. Don't forget Impromptu Truth tonight. He's having an interview with his friend Rob. You don't want to miss it. I will see you guys there. Subscribe if you like the vibe. Give a like. It helps me with YouTube's algorithm. Leave me a comment if you feel like it or you have some advice for me after the stream. Like I said, you can find my Cash App or my PayPal link in the discussion tab or on my community page. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps me because I can't work right now. And I'm struggling. I'm struggling to have gas in the vehicle. I'm struggling to be able to get meds. I'm struggling to be able to get the smallest of things. So if you find it in your heart that you would like to help, it's greatly appreciated. I greatly appreciate everything. Until next time, everybody, love, peace, and chicken grease. See you guys later. Bye.